Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to take a look at an extra ultralight rod from Hunthouse, and it's called the Purelist. Okay, so this rod is actually a 0.2 to 0.8 grams casting weight. Yeah, 0.8 grams on the high end. So this is an extra ultralight rod. Even though it says ultralight on here, there's actually 3 length options in both casting and spinning. There's a 5'5", a 5'9", and a 6'1". And there's also the ultralight versions, which are 0.8 to 6 grams casting weight. So yeah, that'd be, 6 casting and 6 different spinning rods. Anyway, we'll take a quick look at the bag just to get that out of the way, just to see what you're getting. It's it's not a padded bag or anything, but it's a little bit higher quality than some of them come in, and the Hunthouse logo is pretty cool. One other thing I'll mention, when you get the rod, you get the tip section is covered by this rigid tube here. So, it's pretty safe to say that you're not going to have a damaged tip when you receive the rod. So that's a really nice touch. Now, when you buy a Hunthouse rod, it seems like they pretty much throw in a hard body or plastics. It's got a little image against the ad. They threw in these kind of craws, which would be a little bit too heavy to throw on this rod. But yeah, I got a packet of these craw soft plastics, and also I got a topwater bait here. Looks pretty high quality and they're very affordable, and also a trout minnow here, which looks very nice. So looking forward to using those. Anyway, let's take a closer look at this rod. Extremely thin blank. We'll start from the butt section here. You can see on the butt section there's a beveled metal piece here with a logo disc on there that says Purelist, and then it has a little bit of a tapered cork here, which I definitely like. It's a little bit more ergonomical, a bit more comfortable, so that's definitely a plus. And the grip length is quite, it's quite generous. It's definitely not short. It's about, I would say, 6 inches. Then we move on to the trigger grip here, or whatever you'd like to call it. It's, I don't know if it's plastic or wood. It feels like it could be plastic or wood, but it's quite real looking compared to, for example, what was that rod? The OBS Phantom, which had a wood look that was obviously, plastic with some sort of vinyl wrap. But this doesn't have that look. But yeah, it's kind of a bit of a shorter trigger. It is what it is. Silver detail there, obviously. Silver detail here. The cork feels probably better than average quality for a rod at this kind of price point. And just like the Phantom had a squishy top here, which really kind of annoys me, even though it doesn't affect the performance of the rod, but this doesn't have it. But you can see there, I'll just expose that and have a look at that. It looks, if it's fake wood, it looks quite real. We'll whack that back on there. And it's a very light rod. I think this 6'1", which is the longest length, this weighs 95 grams, and 87 grams is the 5'5" version. Just having a little bit of trouble there putting that on, getting that centered. Oh, there we go. Just had to push it over a little. There's that there. Nice silver detail. It's definitely got a trout fishing aesthetic to it, a little bit of an old school aesthetic with the mustard colored blank. Yeah, 6'1", lure weight 0.2 to 0.8 grams, designed in Japan, epoxy work, very cool, very nice, no issue with that. That cool Hunthouse logo, and the blank is extremely thin. Go to our first guide here. There's no branding on that guide or anything, but yeah, epoxy, workmanship, all good. And then, man, this is super thin. This is super thin. Let's give that a little bit of a measure. I'm gonna, what do we think it is? Post in the comments below. What do you think this is? I reckon it's gonna say what does this go to? This has 1 decimal place. I'm going to say it's like 3.5 millimeters. I don't know, maybe not. Let's see. And the reveal 2.7. Wow. Whoa. Just bumped up to 2.8, but yeah, 2.7. It's crazy thin. Let's have a look at the thickest section right here. Just after the little wrapping there. It's quite hard to get it on camera. That is 6.4, 6.5, super thin. Okay, we'll go to the tip section here. Got the casting weight details again on the tip section, which you don't really see. We've got our 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th guide. So that's really great. I mean, a extra ultralight rod like this could definitely benefit from 10 guides, but on AliExpress you don't see many 6-foot rods that have 10 guides. The super cheap ones probably have 8 guides. You know, most of them have 9 guides, but 10 guides, you don't really see that. In terms of the workmanship, again, absolutely no issues at all. Got micro guides, especially these last 5 guides here, very thin. And of course, the tip is extremely thin, and we'll get a measure on that also. I believe it's 0.07, and it is 0.07 millimeters. Okay, so that's the Hunthouse Purelist. Pretty happy with my purchase. Definitely no issues with the quality. Definitely good value for money. I can see myself throwing some, you know, really light stuff with this for the first time. Don't really throw under, you know, 2.2 grams is my typical small lure, but yeah, I'm gonna flirt with going under 1 gram and see how this bad boy goes. But I haven't fished the rod yet, but I have, you know, given it a wobble, and the blank definitely recovers quite quickly. So really looking forward to this. Throwing some super light baits on it, which I don't usually do, but I think this would be the perfect rod, and I'm very happy with the purchase. Yeah, I bought this reel with my own money, but I will leave an affiliate link down below. So if you could use the affiliate link, that would really help, because pretty much all of the affiliate link money goes right back into the channel. Whether it's buying more rods, buying more reels, or even in the future maybe buying some better camera gear. Yeah, it all really helps, and anyone who's done it in the past, I really appreciate it. Anyway guys, I'll catch you in the next video. We've got another rod. It is a rod by High Star, and it's a 5'6" ultralight trout rod, I guess you would say. And yeah, we'll see you soon.